Dirty can.
Yes, I have a dirty can. Yes, and I've done it without lube.
Whee!
And you can, anyone can. Even if you're into fisting ladies, you can do it without lube. So, before we start, I'd like to do a couple of poems very close to my heart. I like to document history. And if you know my poetry, you know that I hate the royal family with all my heart. There isn't a fibre of my being which isn't full of rage at the inconsistency and idiocy of such an institution. It really does boil everything inside. And we played the two royal marriages of our lovely prince, and you know, two fairy tale romances. Isn't that wonderful? Now, this poem is about that second romance. I shall become Camilla Parker-Bowles before your very eyes, and I shall become so involved in the poem that if I make a horse face, it means I am channeling Miss Parker-Bowles. I said that almost in a Russian way, didn't I? Miss Parker-Bowles. Almost as if I was some sort of Russian agent who wanted to kill her or something. Of course, that would be stupid. So as it's a fairy tale story, and I shall become, this kind of embraces sort of the frog prince and and Rapunzel. Kind of based on that tape where Prince Charles wanted to be her Tampax. I loved that. I love that to be better of the fates, and the guy who has a link to a Christian god wants to be his wife's Tampax. I love it. It's going to be our king. So I shall come. This is called the Tampax. From this mold-strewn stony turret I trumpet joy, let down my golden hair, mildew-brushing blonde notes of heraldry and bliss, breezing fibre-optic misshapes within the sun's ultraviolet. Yellow flares waving flag-like, sun blushes, flashing with Belician intent, guiding, wanting you to cross this molten moat of misspent life into the glorious castle of our love. Petals, footprint of fragrant path, such buttercup more. Oh, my print, my love, my one true love. You've Robin Hooded and made a marionette of me, heroically, baroquely, so I will yield merrily, confidently, like I've been taught how to beg without even having to ask. Basking, without having to look like I was ever asking. More equine than fawn, like I was born into this show-jumping politic. We will live splendid, my prince, in gymkhana palaces of rococo golden fairy tales. There must always be fairy tales. You ride beasts, not clouds. How could you have wanted a floppy-fringed, tight-minged innocent as a man, demanding what had merely been promised? A yelping puppy without teeth enough to chew, an expecting soulless piglet from dead teats expressing, a distraught child without its father and mother, a pitiful misshapen bit shape, a bulimic joke, a needy, weedy ghost, a half-starved soul, maybe. But never your whore, never your lover, never your lady. Promises of bamboo rickshaws bobbing along on cobbles of broken glass. This destination, but expect a bumpy ride, even in first class. I tried and tested it, bested it. No one knows more than me runt. Those cobbles have my cunt waterfalling with agitated anticipation. Your destiny? My dynasty. Believe me, patience is a far more rewarding virtue than virginity. How that teenager must have bored you, loved and abhorred you. My cultured duke, my baronial poverty, time-traveling king, oh my warrior, oh my love, I do. Turn my red blood blue, let me insert graciously virtue. True love never fails. There must always be furry tales. My Tampax, and my prince, my jam rag, my one true love. Thank you.